Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ødegaard! Ødegaard! Chance here to counter. Played back to the goalkeeper. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Rice. Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta! And he's quick to get it clear again. Ball's gone out of play. Rodri. It's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He shifted it to the flank. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Celtic applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of...
And he'll shoot here! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Ødegaard. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nuno Mendes. Rodri.
There will be one
For
minute
Rice.
added time.
Haaland. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo does really well to win the ball there. He's in a good position here, and the flag has stayed down. Courtois, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior. Celtic are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The attendance for this match
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's hoisted clear.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 16, Rodri.
Beckham, swept in, tries a shot! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Tchouameni, Musiala.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Got a shot away! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Chance! And again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it. Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Mbappe ploughing. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mohamed Salah. White.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, played right into his path. And that has earned a reprieve for the top. Great chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Salah. And he's had it nicked away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Koundé. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, they can break here. And he's been shifted off it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mohamed Salah. Looks to the other side. Araujo.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Alvarez.
Well played and well cleared.
Nesta.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
And here's Alvarez. Cafu. Caught offside that time.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Koundé. Now White. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's neat. He rises! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
The goal scorer for
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Bellingham. He can get that clear. And here's Bellingham. Dembele.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Perez. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Rice. Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Maradona, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ah, lovely feet. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello everybody.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Has a go! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
71,649.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Musiala. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kusanov. Here's Roberto Carlos. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rice. White could try cutting inside here.
Substitutions taking place.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, that's nice. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Musiala. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name, he's looking to set free a runner. And it's Maradona. Is there any support? David Villa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And time is up. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ødegaard.
Nuno Mendes really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
Dembele! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And that should be the keepers. Ødegaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Saliba simply refused to be outdone there. Ødegaard. And it's Neymar. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Nuno Mendes. Half an hour played now. Dembele. Played back in. Neymar. And it's Owen. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Ødegaard. And it's Dembele. Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Club America grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution.
Messi.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
The attendance for this match was
Neymar.
71,649.
Dembele. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Owen. Guardiola. Owen. And Owen! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Musiala. Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's in on goal.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, well played, well played. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ødegaard. Shot could be on. Hits one. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 42, Musiala. Substitution on the field. Schneider. Number 3, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 23, Beckham. Number 17, Conte. Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's got the shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Nuno Mendes.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's Saka. 4 added minutes on the board. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did... Great hit! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rice. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Conte. And here's Rafael Leao. Header! White. And Mendes. Rodri. White. Almost half an hour in now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. Doué. Rafael Leao. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Smoothly does it. And it's Dembele. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, that was close. Hernandez. Kimmich. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about
There
no
will be
threat
1 minute
at all.
added time.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Doué. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Well read, nice interception. Hernandez. He's picked his way through. It's Dembele! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a sweet ball, that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Pinches it off him. Now the ball's gone astray. Deftly away. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Palmer was alert to the possibilities. He's given it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
It's a good run down the right. Bellingham. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kimmich. Mbappe running with the ball. Musiala, and he's found a way past. Shot a goal! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
There
Rafael
will be 5
Leao.
minutes added time.
Musiala. Oh, he's been caught napping. Saliba. Ribéry. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. He's got tall. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's lost his man here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Araujo gets it away. Out again for a throw-in. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
White. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Nuno Mendes. He could be in here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good spread. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Araujo. Nuno Mendes. And that could set him on his way. Good read, needed to be. Guardiola. Shifted upfield. Bellingham. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Stoichkov, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Stoichkov. Bellingham. Rice. Always onto this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Guardiola gets good distance on it.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, that's well spotted. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Nice bit of trickery. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to get it clear again. White. It's a sweet ball, that. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. Baresi. Now White. Rodri. Musiala. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Baresi. And here's Stoichkov.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already heads it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Bellingham, he might be in here. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Dembele! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Neymar. Dembele. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nuno Mendes. Thinks one through, and the ball's a good one here. Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side...
He's had a hit! And a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Kvaratskhelia just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Nuno Mendes. And Araujo. Rodri. Ødegaard. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar! Nuno Mendes. It's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping!
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Skims one in. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Dembele. Dembele. De Michelis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Michelis. Shifted upfield. And it's Beckham. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe. Now that is a hefty challenge. In he goes again! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Rummenigge. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's looking wide. Musiala. Oh, look at the space here. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Kvaratskhelia. Beckham. Kvaratskhelia could try cutting inside here.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Can he get away here? No, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kvaratskhelia. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Pedri. Number 3, Kvaratskhelia. Number 18, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 7, Hannes. Number 22, Nico Williams.
Araujo
Number
with the clearance.
19.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Trippier is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, there are engines, and then there's a turbo engine like this guy has, Peter. He never seems to get tired, and he always gives his all. Fans can certainly expect a big contribution from him at both ends. His athleticism and stamina is quite outstanding.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rodri has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gullit. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, they've got it again. Batistuta has a shot! Missed by a fraction. Trippier. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And here's Drogba. Gullit. And here's Gullit. They're back in possession and ready. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Costa Curta. And here's Nedved. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ødegaard. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Drogba. Gullit, and Gullit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dembele. Ødegaard.
1 minute added time.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 23.
So the first half brought no goals. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Bullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bullet with the short one. Can he finish? Chance for the header! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Batistuta duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Newcastle have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
50.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, he's been caught napping. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Araujo. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ødegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Mbappe, Bellingham, and the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22.
So here comes the substitution.
Number
And it's been
17,
taken short.
William
Nuno Mendes
Number
shifted it to the
15,
flank.
Bellingham.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 8, Ødegaard.
Tries to get it clear.
Number
Newcastle
13,
have a free kick.
second.
And that's going to be a booking.
Federico Valverde. Number 42, Musiala. Number 18, Erling Haaland.
Barcelona must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now it's Drogba.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's a throw. Musiala,
Added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde, and here's Haaland. Chance to shoot now. And that was very necessary. Valverde. Saka. Skims one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Decent hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, what has happened here? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. And that is out of play. Vinicius Junior. Rice. It's Dembele! And he's found the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Dembele, Julie Reap tries a shot! This time surely! Yes! And again they hit the front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's a sharp pass. And here's Bellingham. Rice. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
Dembele! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. White. Bellingham. Rodri. And Mendes. And here's
There'll be 3
Dembele.
minutes added time.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hullet. Chouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Koundé and Araujo. Nuno Mendes for Rice. White running with the ball. Bellingham. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Still they trail and time is ticking away. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Just about up to the hour now. Hullet. Rummenigge. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rice, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Dembele. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hullet. Some really good ball movement. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? This is what good chemistry is all about.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Bellingham. Number 16, Rodri. Number 17, William Saliba. Number 41.
Barcelona must do something here and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Musiala.
Pull
Number
it.
4, Chouameni. Number 7,
Here's
Federico
Chouameni.
Valverde. Number 8,
And here's Owen.
Ødegaard.
And he's had a hit.
Number 23,
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Mbappe. added minutes
Tries to get it
being
clear.
indicated.
Mbappe. Musiala. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Real chance here. And a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Dembele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
White. Plenty to aim at here. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Yamal. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Interesting ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say...
Can he finish? Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Showing good feet. Bellingham. He's shifting. Bellingham! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rodri. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gently done. Now it's Owen. Owen looking sharp there. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. And Mendes. Araujo. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Mbappe. Opts for safety. Nuno Mendes. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. White.
The attendance for
Dembele.
this match was 72,306.
White. Koundé. Gvardiol. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that.
Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Conte. Just about up to 75 minutes. Good running, strong. Big chance! It's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
The goal scorer for
And that really is so impressive.
minutes is number 38, Gravenberch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Number 4, Mbappe.
Gvardiol.
Substitution in progress.
Ball played for Dembele. For Rice. Koundé. Now White. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution.
And it's Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
I think we're just about done here. Dembele.
2 added minutes
Gravenberch.
have been indicated.
Oh, he's found him in space. Caught offside that time. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to know...
He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice. Here's Rodri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Deftly away. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! It's loose now and they want to get it back. White. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their...
Had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Alvarez was in no mood for any of that. Rodri does well to stand firm and defend it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rice. And here's Dembele. A lot of space ahead of him. Real chance! It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Musiala. Lovely feet. Ødegaard. Nice bit of trickery. And it's lofted through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cavani. Coming on the field is number 4, Mohamed Salah. Substitution in progress.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, 1-0 the score. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. It's a good run down the right, taken off it pretty forcefully.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Number 13, Conte. Coming on to replace him is number 5.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
I think we're just about done here. Serginho. Palmer.
4 added minutes have
Palmer
been
stood
indicated.
his ground strongly. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Although clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Palmer plays it short. An instinctive delivery. And that has been cleared. So that's it, it is all over. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win.